Hi there, how is it going?
Hello, here it is going well. Good morning. So today can we practice some reading passages?
Good morning to you too. I'm so happy to hear you are doing well. Yes, we can read some passages. That is a great idea. Reading is a great way to improve your English. Do you have a specific topic you'd like to read about?
No, I don't have any specific topic in my mind, so you can give.
Okay, how about we read a short story about Maria in her garden? This way we can talk about Maria's adventures, her feelings, and maybe even some of her dreams. Would you like that?
No, we already talked about the Maria and her adventures, her feelings. So now we can move to another passage.
Okay, no problem. We can read about something new. Since you've been exploring books about the power of thinking, how about a passage related to that? Would you be interested in reading something about positive thinking?
I have been not exploring this book, The Power of Thinking. But if you want to give me passage related to that, it will be enjoyable and I will learn something from that. Power of thinking, that is amazing. And how thinking involves great roles in our day-to-day life. That evolves, that changes our mindsets.
I see. Thanks for letting me know. I thought you were exploring books about the power of thinking. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I agree with you. The power of thinking is amazing. Thinking shapes our lives. Here's a short passage about positive thinking. Positive thinking. Positive thinking is a mental attitude. It focuses on the good in every situation. It's about expecting good things to happen. Positive thinking can improve your life. It can reduce stress and make you happier. It can also help you solve problems. When you think positive, you see opportunities. You believe in yourself. This helps you achieve your goals. What do you think about this passage? Did you find it interesting?
Yes, I find this topic interesting. But before that, first let me read that. Positive thinking is a mental attitude. It focuses on the good in every situation. It's about expecting good things to happen. Positive thinking can improve your life. It can reduce stress and make you happier. It can also help you solve problems. When you think positive, you see opportunities, you believe in yourself. This helps you achieve your goals. Yes, this helps us to achieve our goals, but this take lots of time. First, you have to build a habit. You have to work on your thinking. In thinking, you will get all types of thoughts, goals, or unhealthy ones. In the end, this depends on you what you want to with yourself. And also later on, it will become easy for you to filter good, healthy thoughts for yourself. So, of course, it is important and essential. And also, on the other hand, it is not always possible we can, keep thinking positive all the times because too much is always dangerous. Because all the times you just try to find the positivity in everything. And because of that, we can't see your, grief, which is hidden inside. So that's all I wanted to speak for this.
That's a very thoughtful response. I agree that building a habit of positive thinking takes time and effort. It's also important to acknowledge our negative emotions. What part of the passage resonated with you the most?
Yes, with the positive thinking, we can improve, our lives. We can inculcate positive thinkings that is essential for taking the initial steps. And that's the only thing keep us pushing.
I understand. So you feel that positive thinking is most important for taking the first steps and keeping you motivated. Do you have any examples of how positive thinking has helped you in your own life?
Like you'll talk about your health. and you want to put yourself in doing the exercises, meditations, yoga, because that's affecting your health. But that's, positivity increase you. Like if you'll do, your health will get better, you will feel better, lighter, flexibility, muscles, softness. You will feel, much lighter. You will feel fresh, energetic. So these are the positive things that attracts, that, call us for doing, to put ourselves in the day-to-day actions by indulging ourselves.
That's a wonderful example. It's great how you use positive thinking to motivate yourself to take care of your health. Do you think you could use positive thinking in Maria's garden adventures? How?
It's been a long time. It's about a month. You're just sticking to the Maria's, adventures garden. Even we have already talked about this in an elaborate way. We discussed every dimensions about the Maria. I think you are very inspired and motivated by the Maria's garden adventures. You are still lingering to that. Of course, positive thinking also has Maria, like when I talked about the Maria and when she started her cafe. On that time, she started, thinking the positive about her life, about her idea, and she started believing on her dreams because she was guarded by a man in her cafe. She could able to inculcate positive thinking, and later on she married and she had the happy family and children. She also enjoyed their summer holidays and do lots of activities, and also they ate mango fruits, cucumber. They played carom. Also, they participated in drawing because Maria helped her children. So many things.
You're right. I apologize for sticking to Maria's garden for so long. I want to make our conversations relevant to you, and I remember you enjoyed talking about Maria. I will try to introduce new topics. It sounds like positive thinking played a big role in Maria's happiness and success. I love that story. Would you like to choose the topic of the next passage?